Hey y'all,
Hey,
welcome back. It's me, Nia,
and it's me, Shael,
and this is Chattin,
chatting
the
the tea. Chat and chat and chat and
the
the
tea.
tea for you and me. Mm.
For us to see
Oh, I
the
thought you
new
flicked them off.
perspective. Oh,
I thought you said for
dang, could
us to see.
never. Oh, I'm sorry. Every time now, I cannot do that without thinking of the drama.
Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness,
That
that
was
would
a
help.
funny episode we did too for our episode, the drama as
That
well.
was a
Like
good episode.
the way that
Also, with
ended was
it
just
ended.
perfect. That was perfect. Y'all need to go and if you have not
Oh,
seen last week's episode, like specifically, just go to the ending real quick just to watch that, and then watch the whole thing because that episode was really
hilarious.
good.
Because it literally ends with us stuck.
Yeah,
Like that is wild. What were the
perfect timing.
odds? Perfect timing.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
but we're actually filming this on Saturday instead
Yeah,
of
that's good. That's
our
good.
usual day, which is Monday, and then we post it on Wednesday. But it's because we're busy, you guys. Like I'm about to go to Santa Barbara. We're going wine tasting, we're going hiking, and my friend, she's from Santa Barbara, so we're staying at her mom's house, and she's just showing us like where she grew up, what's her favorite spots, and I heard
Love that.
Santa Barbara is like one of the nicest places to go like for a day trip and to also have wine. So I'm very excited to
Yeah, that's
go
gonna
there
be a
because
vibe.
the last time I've been to Santa Barbara was 2019 when I was in college. And
Mm.
me and my friend Maya from college, we went to a ballet intensive at State Street Ballet. And we were both those like, don't you know, at dorms where they have like a shift lead person that's in your
Yeah,
grade and they're just kind of just in charge of that level of the
that
room.
row. That yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we were. And so we got to have either our tuition for free or it
Okay.
was like half off.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. So we like made sure to apply for that so we both can go. So
Yeah.
I only went like in the area of just being on the bus to go to my dorm and then go to the dance studio. Like I never got to fully explore Santa Barbara.
Yeah, because you was always inside. Now it's gonna be
Yeah,
nice. This is gonna be a good experience for you.
it
Isn't it crazy
is.
how you always find yourself back to like places that you've been to but never got a chance to like
Yeah.
experience?
Yes. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. I feel like a full circle in a different way. And like, some of the girls, they're going to pick me up. So I'm going to
You gotta
drive,
worry about driving.
and I'm going to take off of work. Like, we're going the days I am off, and that's it.
That's right, because yeah.
Yeah. We're going, okay. So I took someone's shift tomorrow morning. So I am working in the morning, but
Mm.
we're all not leaving until 6 p.m.
Okay.
So
How long does it take to get there?
I think it's like a 2 hour drive.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. 2 to 3 hours. And then that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have dinner when we get there. I don't
Yeah.
know. To be honest, we need to have a discussion on what we're fully
The itinerary,
doing. Like
what
we
we're
know,
doing.
yeah, because we know where we're having the wine at, and we know where we're having dinner that Monday. But I need more details.
Yeah.
You know,
The Virgo brain, like you need to have it
no,
planned
like
out.
dead ass, because
You need to have
the
that shit
way
planned
I'm,
out.
yeah, because my itinerary for my summer trip, everyone, Um, I wrote exactly like the time. I haven't showed you, Nia, the time of like literally in between and all that.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't gotta
hilarious.
think.
Not the in-betweens.
The in betweens. We gotta schedule the in betweens.
That's true. Because you just gotta know, like, look forward to what you're gonna do in the day.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I'm also like I add in what bus do I need to take? And like I need to write like when the bus times are.
Girl, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
for real. Yeah. But also, have we talked about your thing that's coming up soon
Oh
on
my
here?
gosh, I feel like I have talked about my list. Yes, I believe I talked about my
Okay, we
listening
have.
party. But yes,
Okay,
y'all,
I didn't know if it was secret or not coming up. Okay.
no. So, yeah, y'all, I've been planning a listening party and it's been so interesting because I feel like I don't really have to do too much. Like everything's being taken care of for me. Like I just invest in it, obviously, and like bring myself and just focus on what I want to sing and what I want to say and stuff. And I'm curating the drinks. But it's just such an interesting like process to see how it's going. Like I've never experienced anything like this before. And I'm just excited to get there and see what it's going to be like, how the turnout's going to be. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know, but I just know it's going to be good. I feel that it's going to be so good. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, she's like transitioning into her pop star era, bro. Because like people are,
Bro.
yeah, like people are knowing you now and stuff,
Yeah.
like, and not just like knowing you because you're now like a local there. It's because of
Hmm.
your art now,
Yeah.
you know? And then people are just, I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing your fan base build up,
That's crazy. Yeah. I
right?
agree.
Like that's just, it's wild. Like, guys, I feel like we both are just in this we're always in transitions. Okay, we're always
Yeah.
transitioning, always, because we be
Bro,
shocked every single episode.
it's crazy. And what's crazy is I'm hearing more like I feel like like I feel more people comment on my music without me having to bring it up. And I think that's so
Yeah,
interesting. Like my managers at work, like she said to me and I was like, you get it. She said she said, you know what? I feel like your music needs to be played in like Forever 21, like the girly pop shopping stores. And I was
yeah,
like, yeah, like if it ain't about me, like of course you're
yeah,
gonna hear that.
yes.
Have you love in every shade? Like, of course you're gonna hear
Uh, I
that.
could see that too in Zara. I don't know why, but that store just came into my head.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just makes sense. Like, I make very
Yeah,
like commercially catchy music, and I feel like
going into the trendy stores.
that's plays.
Yeah.
That's a play.
See,
Man,
I love this.
I love
We,
it
you know
too.
what? We need to
Hmm.
have a time where we FaceTime and we do a vision board of our career. Like, what is the next
That's
like
good.
6 months of our goal that we're trying to do? So not the full long term, but
Hmm.
more the short term of 6 months.
That's good.
Yeah, like sit down, be like this, and go on Pinterest, make something up, and then we share a screen and
Yeah.
like you know,
That's good. Yeah, because you know what? That's crazy that you said that. 'Cause I'm like, what is next? Like, I feel like after I drop this album, I'm just like, dang, like, do I make more music? But I'm like, I don't want to force it. Because when you force it, it just doesn't
yeah,
hit the same. It just never when you force anything in life, it just don't hit. So it's like, what am I supposed to be doing?
yeah, and you'll know. I
Yeah.
feel like you will definitely know when that time comes. And that's too another reason why I hate when people that are non-artists and be like, when are you putting out new stuff? When are you putting out, which I'm not gonna like be too harsh on them. It's
Yeah.
because they're excited and they want to see more art because they enjoy it. But it's just like they don't get it because I also was planning on doing a dance film in the summer,
Hmm.
like in June again. And I was like, I don't have any ideas right now. It's not coming up. Like I have other things I'm doing that is
Yeah.
still with my art, but like I don't have time to do my own personal project where I invest in that because it takes time and energy and a lot of people just don't understand that
Yeah. That's
too.
facts. That's facts. And that's why like I seen this post the other day and it was saying like it's just hard like having relationships like being in the creative field because
Hmm.
you never know like being an artist in any type of way you just never know where life is going to take you and it's like you're always going to follow like the pursuit of that.
Yeah,
Like that is the relationship because
so
that's what
true.
you're pouring into.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. I just, oh my gosh, too many good things just really happening. And
Yeah,
2026 has been good, even when I feel like I've had those moments where I feel like I'm breaking down and all that. But overall, this has been a good year,
it's been a good year. And
you
it's only
know?
the beginning. I feel like it's like getting better.
Yeah, like
It's
we're
just
so
starting.
focused on our career that we don't got time for these men.
No,
Okay? We don't. But sadly, that's what we're talking about today of these men. But it's not sadly because
we
we
need to
need
have these
to discuss
conversations
this.
because in the event that you do choose to get back into the dating field, the dating pool, this is what you need to look out for. Simple.
Yeah,
Like we getting into red flags of like how soon is too soon or how
yeah,
long is too long. And like you getting married, wanting to get married to your partner.
yeah, because I feel like I've seen so many like different types
Yeah,
of like couples and how long they've taken to get married and stuff. And I've even seen like I know there's a lot of older people that they don't want to get married no more and they just have a partner and they just kind of understand that and they just don't want the married title and stuff because I see a lot of people that's like that. They're like, I don't want to get married. I just want to, me and my partner, we understand that we're just
yeah,
together. And I respect that a lot. But for me, I want to get married. I might change
yeah,
my mind later in the years. Who knows? But I feel very confident right now where I'm at that I want to get married when that time comes.
yeah.
You know?
I feel like when you said that, like some people that were married and then choose not to get married again, I feel like a lot of those people, I could totally be wrong, but this is just what it's just what I think. But I feel like a lot of those people, like, they were maybe like in an arranged marriage in some type of way, or like they had to be with the person that they truly didn't want to be with. And it just, they said, I'm never gonna get married again. But like I'm going to love, you know.
Hmm. I think a lot of them just get scared. And then also, yeah, like they've been married before, like you said, but I feel like divorces take forever. And I
Forever.
think
That's too long
people
of a
just don't want to
process.
go through that again if it happens. So they're
Yeah.
just like, bro, I don't want to get married again. And then also too, like, I think of I wish we could talk to someone that's been married before because that's been married more than once. Only
Mm.
because I wonder how they feel when they send out the invitations again to the same people and then also maybe as same bridesmaids and stuff like that because weddings are expensive. So if you have
Yeah.
that same friend be your bridesmaid, they're gonna have to spend like tons of money again on a bridesmaid dress and also the bachelorette party. And then the
Yeah.
people that are getting invited again are gonna have to pay for another wedding gift and stuff. And so it's just like do they get anxiety thinking about sending out
That's
another
so
invitation,
good.
and then
Oh,
i
wow.
I've thought of that before where I'm like, damn, like I wonder how much stress they think of when
Yeah.
they have to do that again.
That's so interesting because yeah, like I just for me, I'd be like, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole shebang. We just gonna get married.
Yeah. Yep.
And we could throw a
Yeah.
party, like
Yeah, no, for real, that's what my mom said. Like, I can't remember actually. I'm gonna have to ask her. I think she said if she does get married, like it'll be at the court room or something, like pretty quick
yeah,
and stuff. Or she said she doesn't want to get married again. She'll just like be with someone.
yeah.
Can't remember. I have to ask her. But yeah, I'm like that's just so crazy to think of.
See, I really don't know.
And then would they use the same wedding dress, or would they get a different one? Which I feel like they'll get
Oh,
a
they
different
probably
one.
would get a different one. I would like that
People
doesn't
in the
even
audience
make
like
any
she wore
sense.
that
Please do
exact
not
same
recycle
one.
that dress. That's so ingenuine to me. Like, get a new dress. Get a new dress. What's stopping you?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I have no idea if I want to get married or not. And to be honest with you, I've always said this, but
Yeah.
I just feel like people, like, a lot of girls always be like, I think about, I want this type of wedding. I never like thought of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally thinking about as a kid, I don't know, bro. I'm thinking about trying to be on stage. Like
Yeah.
I'm not, I was never thinking about that.
See, I always, always, but it was like I equally thought of both. I just always equally thought of anytime I think of my career, my mind transfers next to like love, like my wedding and a
Mm.
family, yada yada. And um yeah, I have a whole Pinterest board, you guys, of my engagement party dress, my rehearsal dinner dress, my wedding dress for the ceremony. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to change my outfit for reception. That's we're still figuring this out, guys. Um, and then my colors, um, and my hair. Yeah, my bridesmaids colors. I'm still there's a question mark
Figuring it
on that
out.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many I want. What location? I'm stuck between doing a traditional Catholic church, like
Mhm.
inside, very grand, or just like outside in nature type of
I
thing.
would want a beach wedding.
Really? No, I'm not judging.
Oh, I was okay. You said, I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Because let me tell you,
Tell
beach
me.
weddings, okay, beach weddings are tricky. Only because when you have a beach wedding, one, you'll have sand everywhere. And then, or are you thinking on the beach? Or are you
It
thinking
doesn't have to be, but I want the beach to
you
be,
you want the beach to like be there?
yes.
Okay, because like if you have it on the beach, there'll be sand blowing everywhere, and then two, no, the people sitting for your ceremony, they can't hear you unless you have like a mic
Because
and
the
stuff,
waves.
because of the waves. So when you guys are talking, doing your vows and stuff, no one can
That's
hear.
crazy, bro. I don't be thinking about this shit. It
I only
looks
know this,
aesthetically nice.
yeah,
That's
girl.
crazy.
I only know this because there was a TLC show called Four Weddings.
I'm weak.
And yeah, and it was of these four brides that would talk about their weddings, and then all four of them had to attend each of their weddings. And every time someone had a beach wedding, they could never hear the bride and groom and the pastor like talking because of the beach, of the waves and stuff. And like that's the only reason why I know.
I said, damn. See, I said, I didn't even. Interesting.
That's why you have me.
That's true.
Yeah. But you can always do like if there's a grass area right there and right behind you is the beach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Like,
that. I just simply want the water there.
yeah. Girl, same. Like, have you ever heard of Lake Como?
I haven't.
I'm gonna find it. It's in Italy and
Hmm.
it's of this beautiful view of the water and it's a dream destination
That's so
wedding.
crazy that you just said that because before you brought this up, I was thinking about Italy, like a wedding in Italy in my head.
Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna show you because everyone, like all the rich people, be having their wedding there. And it's gorgeous. Like
Didn't Kim or Courtney?
Yeah, she had an Italian wedding, but not in Lake Como.
Okay.
Ooh, this is it. This is it. You see that?
It's a little,
Okay,
it's
I'm gonna send it to you.
yeah, I'm like it's lighting.
Because it's so nice and like, yeah, it's what a dream. But let's go and transition into like, I just sent it. Um, with weddings, how long would you wait, like when dating a guy, before you get that ring on your finger? And would you leave at a certain time if like he doesn't?
I really don't know. I feel like because I hear so many stories of people saying, like, when you know, and it doesn't take that long. It really takes you like less than a year to know that's your person, like, and y'all get married, like that's it. And
Yeah.
you hear really good things. So I believe in that. But I also believe in like, what's the point? Like there is something that you are hiding and something that you cannot commit to if you're taking, to me, I believe longer than 2 to 3 years to make a commitment. I feel like that, like
Yeah.
because here's the thing, we're always evolving and we're always changing, right? The thing is, as long as you can keep up with that person, it shouldn't matter unless you guys make that decision. But I don't know,
Yeah. I agree. I feel like for me personally, 2 to 3 years, maybe four, but
potentially.
yeah, potentially, because I feel like it's so important to let your partner know in the beginning stages, like especially when you feel like you're actually growing feelings for this person and you think like this could end up into a serious relationship, like let them know what you want in the long term and let them know like marriage is important to you. Because if
Yeah,
you don't, they're gonna just keep riding the wave and being like, well, you never said that and all that. And they sadly don't know what you're thinking.
yeah,
Like, and we gotta give it to them straight up for them for it to comprehend in their brain. And so letting them know like marriage is really important to you. You're not someone that's going to wait years and years for that ring. And I think I would leave someone if we're, especially if we're hitting that 5 years
yeah.
and we haven't discussed or you don't have any type of plan to propose anytime soon. Like I will let them know like, hey, I'm going to leave you.
So in
Like
the
I don't
event
want
of that
to.
happens, I always think about this. In the event of you leaving, what if they choose in that moment to marry you? Do you feel like it's performative? Do you feel like you'd still walk away or like,
I feel like I don't want it to be like a, hey, you have 3 months to marry me, blah, 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 and then they do it. Like, I feel like it's going to have to be a deeper conversation
yeah,
type of thing where then the marriage proposal will feel intentional. And I feel like the proposals can definitely show if something's performative or not,
that's
you
very
know,
true.
because what was it? There's these two streamers and um, their proposal kind of went viral because there's like a video of the girl years ago, not
Mm,
even years ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, talking about how she would have won her proposal, and he did the opposite of that.
that's
And
crazy.
it's yeah, and it's because like they mainly got engaged because she's pregnant with his baby, and she got
Yeah.
pregnant like less than a year in their relationship.
Mm,
And he had like everyone just be there. It was like a whole streaming event, and just tons of people, their cameras up, blah blah blah, and he's just goes down one knee and proposes. But she wanted something private, more quiet. She didn't want people to be knowing. She was like, to be honest, if it was like my full choice, like you guys would never know I was engaged. Y'all would just, I would tell you guys I'm married, and y'all be like, when did that happen?
yeah.
Type of thing. And so I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I would sit down and just kind of discuss like why hasn't there been an engagement, like are you thinking about getting married to me? And then if he says like, oh yeah, I am, like don't worry, like it's coming soon, it's kind of like then that's kind of different. But if he gets
Yeah.
all upset and feels
Yeah.
like some type of way after I brought that conversation up after being together for over 3 years, then
Deuces. Checking up the deuces. Yeah, bro. No. Um,
literally,
absolutely not.
you
And
know,
it's all about response at the end of the day.
it's
How
all
you
about the
respond.
response. And have you ever seen those proposal videos of the guys wearing Jordans and they take off their shoes first so they don't crease, and then they go on their knees? Why did you wear your Jordans anyways?
No.
And that just shows too that you love your shoes, you love materials more than you love me. Like
That's
that is
real.
so,
You're always gonna pick them first because you just chose to take off your shoes first.
yeah. Like
For
that's
sure.
so tacky.
That's so tacky.
That is
Yeah, bro,
tacky.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, okay, my dream proposal is I have to send you this proposal that I sent to one of my friends. And it was perfect. But a dream one I would love is to be like in Europe somewhere
Hmm.
or just somewhere where there's beautiful nature. Like we can even go to Switzerland or Amsterdam or we go to Paris. Yeah, Paris, Italy. And it's at night, I think. I think I want mine at night and I wanted to be like we have this beautiful hotel that has a view of like either the Eiffel Tower or whatever is significant in that location where we're staying. And it's just roses everywhere. There's wine. He rented out a pianist to
Oh,
play and all that. And then we have champagne and it's
this
just
is
beautifully laid
very
out and it's just
bachelor
us two.
themed. It's very
Yes.
bachelor themed.
Yeah. Or we're like outside walking and he found like a quiet place where there's like no one there and he
Mhm.
proposes there
That's beautiful.
outside. Yeah. Like I don't want no one. I swear. Like and that's what I was talking to you about. Like I don't like any type of lovey-dovey
Yeah,
relationships in person. Like it just feels so
in
weird to
public.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then we can celebrate with friends and family like afterwards. Like
absolutely.
but I want it to be our own trip,
Personal.
you
Hmm.
know?
You also, I think at the end of the day, I feel like that's so true because there's nobody to perform for. I feel like when
Yeah.
you're trying to do something big and grand, it's like, yeah, I understand you're trying to show me off, but nothing compares to what we share in the moment of what we share.
You know, we're
And
equals in that moment and we're
yes,
equals all the time. But like when it's
it's just
performed, it
that
feels like I'm this
moment that we're
trophy.
sharing. Yeah. It's just
Hmm.
like only we share those moments. Only
Yes.
we can say that we shared that moment. And I think that that's a special thing. So I understand that completely because, yeah, I feel like the rest of it is performative. You trying to in front of who for what?
Thank you. I'm like, why are your buddies here during this time?
And it's like now too, it's like, because we have to get it all on camera. It's content,
Yeah. Like,
you
okay,
know,
I would love if he like rents out a secret photographer.
something like that, or just sets a camera up and before he
Yeah.
does it.
You know, like I have no idea that he hired a
Yeah,
photographer and like they captured it perfectly. And then yeah, or like a video hanging up somewhere. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, like this was recorded or this was like someone took these photos this whole
yeah,
entire time and I had no idea, you know,
that
that,
would be nice.
you know, that'd be so cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, no, I agree 100% with that. That was a good take.
Yeah. Cause I feel like, oh my gosh, like the proposal is everything. That will truly, I feel like right there just starts what your future will look like,
Yeah.
depending on the proposal. Did he get the ring that you told him about, or did he
Yep.
get a complete opposite one? Like if you ask for a silver ring and he gives you gold,
You.
you did not
Yuck.
listen.
At
You,
all.
yeah, you didn't listen. And then like he has people there that you know you don't like, especially like say for instance you and his mom have beef or whatever right now in this moment, but he brought his family to your proposal. Like, I don't know, just don't bring it. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. And to be honest with you, I feel like it's a red flag if you beefing with their mom for real.
If you beefing with your mom for, oh my god, that's like my biggest fear is not not connecting with like his parents, especially his mom and his sister if he has a sister.
I feel like I feel like whatever you not connecting with them, it's always about their relationship with their parents. Because at the end of the day, like you meeting them and then I don't know. I feel like if you genuinely don't get along with your partner's parent or specifically really mother, I
Hmm.
feel like that's not the one for you. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like she can be iffy about you, but like y'all grow to have that relationship. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I feel like if it's just like always like a jealousy thing or just not like caring for or whatever the case may be, that's how literally how it's always
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah. Did you ever see that that topic? Because there was this video of the guy, the girlfriend, and the mother, and they were going in the car, and it was the son's
Mm,
car, and the mom and the girlfriend were arguing of who was sitting at the
yeah.
passenger seat. And I'm telling you, you let the mother sit in the passenger seat. Like, you
Yeah.
about to be with this man all day long. Like, and that's the mother, that's the elderly. Like, if she wants to sit in the front, once y'all drop her off, just go in
Yeah.
the front. Like
That's
it's
common sense to me.
yeah, like
Teach
it's
it.
respect.
It's respect.
Like
Yeah.
that's not even anything you should even think about.
That's what I'm saying. But that's just not taught. It can't be taught.
Yeah, and then also the son that's not saying anything and letting these two just argue, like you're a punk
It
too.
says a
Like,
lot about him. Absolutely.
yeah, definitely. And so I'm like, you just let both of these women just walk all over you. Like you all need to just have some common sense.
That's what I'm saying. But see, it's like they're all at the same level, so
Yeah.
that's just the cycle of it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly. And so, I say before we kind of close it, what are some red flags that you always like to look out for, I guess?
Non-communication and eye contact.
Mm,
No eye contact. I feel like eye contact is very important. The more like now that I'm like really looking at people, it tells you a lot about them.
yeah,
Duh, they're the eyes are the windows to the soul, but like you get to know people more so through eye contact. And so if eye
yeah,
contact is like bad, you're not confident, and I can't have that.
yeah.
That and what was the other one I said? Oh my God, that at fast, I forgot.
Communication.
Communication, because without any communication, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's so true. I can never thought of eye contact, but you're right. Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. And I also say like, um, what was I gonna say? Being a gentleman or like caring type of thing.
Yeah.
Because what was it? I feel like a lot of men forget to be also caring gentlemen to other women, even when they're in a relationship. And what I mean by
Yeah.
that is like they only open the door for their girlfriend. So if they see another woman coming in, they don't care to open that door for her because
Yeah.
he's like, oh no, I have a girlfriend. No, like still be a gentleman. Like that opening a door for a woman does not mean you want to have sex with her.
Yeah.
Like be
That's
a
so
man.
real.
Like every man in general, just open the door for a lady. So I want to make sure my partner, even if I'm not in the room, like still open the door
Still
for a
opening
woman.
the door, yeah.
Like make sure you're a safe space for these
You
women
feel
too
like
when they're
people online
outside.
would like the girls would not want their mans to do that for another woman?
That's crazy to me.
Is
And the
like
thing
I
is,
feel like I can definitely see that because that's kind of the same thing with like tipping.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Because there's so many couples that come into the coffee shop. We're This just happened today too, where when we have couples, the girl be the biggest.
Bitch.
Yeah, bro. And it's
Like
like no one wants your man. I don't even want to be here right
promise.
now. I'm just trying to get all these orders done so I can go on my 10-minute break. Like they
I'm trying to get
just
this
be
shit done.
so yeah, they be so mean. I'm like, bro, you need to stop that. And
Bro,
so
I remember for Valentine's Day, this guy he was about to leave me a tip, and then she grabbed the handheld and then she took the tip off. That shit pissed me off. I said never take her ass out again. You need to keep her ass at home.
no.
You need to stay the fuck at home. Don't ever, I hope he never brings you outside ever again. I was
That's
pissed.
crazy.
I was
That's
pissed. I
crazy.
said he needs to keep you at home, never take you out. Matter of fact, he need to break up with you.
Yeah, that's diabolical. That's so disrespectful.
That was so crazy to me. I
And
was like, whoa.
yeah,
But
no.
people be
I'm
like
trying to think.
that.
Yeah. Mm-mm. No. And then what else I'm trying to think of? Because I said gentleman caring, and then open minded. If he's
Mm,
not open minded at all, because I feel like I grew up with a lot of people that are not open minded, and it
yeah.
kills me. It kills me so much, makes me so infuriating. So like when we're traveling, like let's do something new. Let's try something out that we've never done.
Yeah.
Um, let's meet new people. Let's learn different language. Let's like, I don't
Yeah.
know, just try something out,
Yeah.
and I really do pray that my partner is more adventurous than me, because there are some times where I am a little too cautious and too scared, where I do regret at the end, where I'm like, dang, I wish I just had more of the
Yeah. But you
push.
need
So
that push.
I
Yeah.
just I really hope that like my partner helps push me,
Yeah.
but in
That's
a healthy
good.
way.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. But the kettle's getting a little cold.
Kettle's getting cold, y'all. And so am I. I'm ready to get into this hot shower and get ready for our Sunday.
Yes.
But it's been a pleasure as always. And we're gonna see you guys next week. Damn, bro, we're seeing them next week on what? 420 Blaze 'em. All right, y'all. Peace and
Yep.
love. Bye.
Bye.